Hello, Internet! I am Torma Ximnus. Welcome back to the Game Corner with RWBY Grimm, Eclipse, and Li Ren. So, first thing to know about this guy, he's, out of everyone, I think he's the most combo heavy, or he just has the most ways to comfortably transition between separate combos. For your first heavy attack, well, I should be doing this a bit more properly. It's been so long I'm rusty. You got your standard 4-hit attack, standard 3-hit aerial attack, and your aerial heavy is a spinning blade, which is great. First heavy, rise into the air, and shooting bullets as well, which is good for putting pressure on enemies that are trying to come in from the sides while you're attacking. And you can transition into that as well. Second one, triple palm blast. Useful for dealing with 1 or 2 foes at a time. It's my go-to thing for when I'm dealing with a single buff boy. I find the third one to be most interesting, just with how he executes it. And, of course, you can chain your ground combos into air combos as well. And his guns fire off twice, and then he fires all around him. And when he's in the air, well, he temporarily turns into Dante. That's the only way I can think of to put it. But that spinning thing, you'll see just how useful that is in the moment. And, of course, we have other things like this that he can do. Alright, now for this one, I'm going to focus on ranged first. So, extra ammo, heavy hands, nah, don't even need to worry about that. Let's see. I'll go for the usual stuff. So let's say... Yeah, full-on bullets, right? And... I'll put one into heavy just to spend it, so that there isn't the extra point hanging around. But I've no plans on actually using heavy. Well, not for this build, anyway. I will cover that build later on in this video. What the heavy attack does is this. Turns the charge into an aura blast that hits everywhere around you. Now, normally, the heavy attack is just this, and you can charge it so that it hits a little heavier and covers a little more area in front of you and partially off to the sides. But for this one, I want to focus on his gunplay and show you just how good it is.
The Undercity. I never thought I'd actually see it in person.
I've no interest in dealing with these errant Grimm who are just off on their own. I'm just waiting for them to finish getting together before attacking. The great thing about his ranged attack, it pushes enemies away. I enjoy that Ren's ranged attack pushes enemies away. It gives him a bit more breathing room, which, quite honestly, I believe he could use. And you can see that just from using his ranged attack, he's already holding his own pretty well. The main concern is if enemies get a little too close, like that one. It's all just gunplay from here. Let's spice things up a bit.
The path is clear.
Run is fun. You guys can chase and explode. I don't care. I'm not dealing with you.
What was that thing?
It appeared to be a creature of Grimm. Modified. Mutated. This will require fascinating.
Beowulfs. Now see, these guys... I like dealing with Beowulfs because when you've got a way to just knock them all away at once... They're my favorite ones to deal with just because they go right to you. So it's like, yes, please, come closer. Let me keep killing you. It's so good. Why are they all so far away from each other? I mean, okay, maybe it's meant to give you a bit of breathing room, but for me, it's pretty frustrating. Maybe it's because I'm used to beasting them with literally any character I play. I mean, I used to focus a lot on just John when I was doing my solo playthrough. And yeah, that was pretty cool. But I'm glad that the more I'm playing some of these other characters, the more I'm realizing just how good I am at beasting. And I think that's anyone. Whenever you pick up a new character, you're not sure about them, you don't think it's going to go all that well, you prefer the one you're most comfortable with. And then you realize you can do really well at the other ones too. Booby bomb!
Okay.
Nah, I probably shouldn't.
Or the card it's attached to could possibly trigger an explosion.
I wonder if Ren and Nora were the only ones that got, like, nice facelift upgrade thing or whatever. Or just Team Juniper in general. Man, I don't know. I'm sure we'll all find out together as we go through this with the different characters. But the detail on the character models for Nora and Ren, good quality character models. I enjoy them. Okay, right now I'm just waiting to see where the next dust crystal is. Oh, there it is. Down there. Of course it is. Truthfully, I almost feel like I'm kind of just cheating things a bit with, I mean, I know this is the quickest to get through, and that's the reason I do it, because that way I can show you guys, like, a couple of different variations without it taking too long. At the same time, though, I feel just a bit like, I don't know, maybe it's cheating you guys a bit. I mean, yeah, I do a separate video on a Horde mode map, so you really get to see how I tear through things with each character. But at the same time, it just... I don't know. Now, I seriously question why you're being sent all the way back here to get more dust crystals. It just doesn't make sense. Alright. Ninja flips! Let's have a little bit of fun! Ooh, dust crystal.
There's no fuel left in the car. Alright, gather those dust crystals.
Oh, shit. Well, I was towards the end of the level anyway. I'm not going to be too salty about it. That was my own full mistake, deciding, okay, let's have some fun. Because honestly, going through it, just chasing after the cart alone, it gets a bit boring. Now I'll show you. Well... Now I feel like things have been, like... I don't know. I mean... yeah, I should have done the improved aura charge instead. You know what? I thought this was going to start me at the beginning of the level again, but it's not, so I'm just going to manually restart it. That way, you guys get the full benefit. Alright, difficulty, Eclipse, character select, Ren, refund skill points, play, and now for these two, you can either stun enemies or gain temporary invulnerability or invincibility, but that one expends half your aura. And I don't even know how the invincibility thing works. I tried that before, and I got wrecked. So, we're going to go with this. We're going to definitely focus on survivability. 2 ultimates and upgrade the ultimate. And we're good to go.
Students, report in.
We're tracking more Grimm underground. At the site of the Merlot building collapse.
Ah, thank goodness. I'm afraid you're now in Mountain Glen subterranean levels. This area has become even more dangerous since our last visit. So be careful.
Truthfully, I wish that this game was a little bit more open world. Oh well. I enjoy it for what it is. Ninja flips! Ninja flips the speed skates, yo! Speed skates, yo! Ninja skates! Ninja skates! Haha! Ninja flips are fun. Alright, let's proc these Grimm and have some fun. Beowulf! Oh, this is going to be fun. Ow. That's adorable, boys. Ha! Stun them all and hit them with an ultimate. I love it. Oh, hey, that one wants a team attack. And let's do this again. The way I play Ren, I tend to focus more on building up his ultimate meter and using his ultimate. He is really good at that, and you will see exactly what I mean in the Horde mode video for this. Right now, I want to show you just how good he is as an Aura Master. Beep. Oh. Ha. You guys are getting a little too close for my liking. You know, I seriously question why he wasn't getting all that much ultimate meter. Well, I'm sure you guys see now just how good this guy is, huh? But dang, these armored guys, I didn't think there'd be so many of them. Well, let's just go to town on them, just a little bit. You always want to have quick aura regen if you're going for the charged aura strikes. Personally, I'm still trying to figure out what the best compromise between each of the things that make Ren so good would be. And I'm definitely going to be thinking on that quite a bit after this video.
Too easy. This area is safe. For now.
Alright. That took care of that one. Huh, man, didn't expect them to throw an Ursa at me. Jeez.
What was that thing?
It appeared to be a creature of Grimm. Modified. Mutated.
Ninja flips. Oh my gosh, they're starting out with the more powerful Beowulfs? I mean, okay, sure, fine, whatever, but I was not expecting this. You know what? I need you puppies to just be quiet for me. You know, in fact, why don't I just, okay, there we go. Alright, here we go. And hit them with my ultimate for just a bit. Man. And if you guys think I'm having a bit of trouble with these guys, you're not seeing me against these guys. Mutated forms. I mean, you saw me deal with them as John Arc, so you know I had some trouble with them.
Far worse than you.
But, you know, damn. Oh boy. You know, I think I need all of these guys to just chill for a bit. And it doesn't even always work on them. Alright. That's enough of that. Show them all my ninja skills. See if I can get rid of at least one or two of those guys that way. No, not really, no. I'm out of ultimates, and I'm out of aura. Well, fortunately, I'm at least able to take care of one of those. Ah, knock it off.
I'm glad that's over.
Darned Ursai. Come on. That's it. That's the way. Team attacks. Team attacks are good. You know, I'd actually had these done, like, last week. I had them ready to upload, but the sound was not there. So I ended up having to completely redo these. I was not happy about that at all. Because I wasn't able to upload them the way I usually would. And I felt like I was having to make you guys wait as a result. And that was... I didn't like that. I was going to get new recordings done so that I could still get these uploaded last week, but there were a couple of problems with that. One was, like, my job schedule. The other was me getting sick over the weekend. So, you know, that's not fun. Okay, you guys are not going to gang up on me and friggin' gank me into death. I will not allow that to happen. You all die now. Come on. Die, 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 die. Okay, you need to chill. Just push them all away. Fine, it'll be fine, it'll be fine, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Oh my gosh. I hate these creeps. They gank you and gank you and gank you. And I start having flashbacks to Dark Souls. Because, oh, My gosh. No. Team attack!
Problem solved. Too easy. Too easy.
A stunning rebuttal.
Too easy. Too easy. That was exceptional.
You should be able to reach the exit.
Finally, that's done. Oh
Turn the
my,
power back on, so we
oh
can-
my gosh, I hate those. I hate them so much.
Oh dear. That is a bomb.
Okay, here we
And a
go.
very large bomb at that. Who would booby trap this? Okay.
And now I wait here to get my dust crystal so I can place it in the bomb. Get that moving along the tracks towards the ravine. Yurdy, yurdy, yurdy. Okay, cool.
Right. Forget that. Just her.
You know, it's interesting. When I
The car is out of fuel.
when I take the time to think of how I want to do these videos, I get a pretty good idea of exactly how I want to do it and what I want to say in what order. But when it comes right down to it, and it's time to start recording, I have trouble bringing the words to mind.
Grab more dust crystals.
I don't know. Maybe it's performance anxiety or stage fright or something. I'd say stage fright. Which is interesting, since I never really thought of myself as being one to get stage fright, but apparently that is a thing that I do. No. Ow! What?
Grab more dust crystals.
What was that? That was weird. I just kept spinning at the wall. It was weird. Okay. Let's see if I can't clear out some of these guys, make things a bit less dangerous for me. Oh, great. I have to go down here for that dust
Keep
crystal.
going. There's no fuel left in the car.
Yes, yes, I'm heading back with the dust crystal. Keep your pants on. No, seriously, please keep your pants on. No one wants to see that, Oobleck. That's actually one thing about his charged aura attack that I never really get a good grasp on. With Li Ren, it's like, hey, what's the range on this guy's charged heavy? Whatever. It's meant to be all around him anyway, not just in front of him, so... That's the thing. Okay, and that dust crystal's back there, so I just need to grab that.
No fuel left in the car. All right, gather those dust crystals.
One of the things I liked about Ren when I saw him in RWBY, when they first introduced him, you see him just cruising along on the snake, and there's this giant snake Grimm. He's riding along on it, firing his guns and everything, and it's like, you know, given all the different what's-its and whatnots about Ren that there are, it's like, I feel like he should be the one guy who can fire his guns while moving, just because that's kind of his thing, is an emphasis on mobility and techniques. Not to mention, his guns are, like, tiny. And unless you get the bullet upgrade, they really don't do a whole lot for you. I mean, they push the enemy away. That's good. Really, all that's good for is helping you build up meter.
I'm glad everyone was able to keep their cool and not explode.
At least that's just my personal opinion on it.
Who set up that trap? And where in the world did the mutated Grimm come from?
Well, more baddies coming my way, so let's have some fun. Well, that's it for this episode. As always, if you enjoyed watching, please be sure to like and leave a comment. Subscribe if you're new and you want more. And once you've subscribed, ring that bell to be notified anytime I upload something new. And until next time, this is Torma Ximnus, signing off. Stay frosty, people.